You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Have you noticed how serious most people are these days? Have you? The pessimists say our world is falling apart and they complain that it's no laughing matter. Wonderful speaking comedian Loretta LaRoche has a different point of view. Listen to what she said. She said, we know suffering is part of living and we need help to endure it. Resiliency comes from understanding that there are always times when we can laugh, have fun, and be grateful for what we have. We don't have to wait. Laughter is medicine for our souls, just as we need food to sustain the body. We need laughter to soothe our soul. Yeah, I'm talking on the importance of laughter and being happy on today's show. This is Live Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to catch up missed episodes on iTunes, on iRadio, Deezer, Castbox, and Google Podcast, on Podcast Addicts, on Yezavan, and Listen Out. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omobola Stephen, to catch up with missed episodes. There you go. The happiest people aren't the ones with the most money, things, friends, power, attention, health, or even love. Neither are they always the ones with the least. Although, and unsurprisingly, I number A. The happiest people are the ones who practice gratitude and focus on loving life consistently along with having goals and making progress towards them. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Now, the idea behind this is simple. Every day you find something to be grateful for and appreciate. The more you do this, the more you will find things to be happy about and you hadn't even considered or thought about. And seeing gifts in situations that you wouldn't have otherwise. Because the more you focus on the good stuff, the more good stuff you find. You know what? Combat that thinking with a sense of humor. Combat it. I'm talking about good healthy fun, not making snide comments that deride others. Yeah, laugh at your own foibles and let go of your rigidity. Again, lighten up. Just find an excuse to laugh more often. It improves your mood. Go to a funny movie or watch a show that tickles your funny bone. Look for the humor in everyday life. Also, hanging around people who laugh a lot is very infectious. Try it out. Now, Loretta LaRoche again says, the older it gets, the more I value a good laugh. Nothing puts life into perspective more effectively than seeing the absurdity in it. Really? We need to laugh. I mean it. It's nourishing and it promotes better health. It strengthens our immune system and can lift us out of emotional pain. You can choose to be happy. It's a choice. Some people believe that happiness isn't a choice. They claim nobody deliberately decides to be unhappy. Whatever happens is outside their control. I agree that bad things happen to people. I absolutely agree, but I disagree about having no choice. Consciously or unconsciously, we decide to be unhappy through our thoughts and our attitude. We may not stand up and announce that, as today I'm choosing to have a miserable day. We may not do that, but the fact is that if we are holding a grudge, resenting someone's work, being angry at our spouse, or feeling overwhelmed with too many commitments, we may unconsciously be deciding to having a miserable day. We always have the choice to flip our mental switch from unconscious reactive mode to a conscious or to conscious choice mode. We have a choice. Now, remember the downward spiral. It's a funnel for negative energy. We are only aware of this when we consciously sense the shift in our bodies. Mandy L. once said, happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else the power over your life. Don't go doing that. The reality is maintaining happiness is essentially a state of mind. Do everything that you can each day to keep the state of your mind healthy. You need to do that. Why do we wait for tragedies such as the loss of a loved one or a serious illness to occur before we realize that happiness is about living now, appreciating every moment, every hour and every day? Why do we have to wait that time? It seems to be part of the human condition, but we can recondition ourselves. The greatest challenge in life is discovering who you are. The second greatest is being happy with what you find. Often, we are blind to the joy and happiness around us because we have not been taught a condition to see it. We haven't. We rush through our busy days, yet all around us are miracles. They are unfolding every day. I tell you, miracles are unfolding. To recognize and appreciate all of the blessings in our lives, we need to develop eyes that can see them. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude will have the greatest impact on your happiness. Try it out. Now, I have come up with 5 proven and actionable ways that you can be happy. Listen up.
Away in the night, well, sometimes it just feels right. Possessed by the sometimes you let it in, sometimes you'll get it. Don't wait for the sun, don't wait for the sun. Baby, don't leave me, just dance and believe in it. I don't cross the line. Let the temperature rise now. Here in the moonlight. Don't wait for the sun. Don't wait for the sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Now to the 5 proven and actionable ways that you can be happy. Number 1 is for you to practice self-acceptance. That means embracing everything that makes you you. Why are you? Embracing your weaknesses, your strengths, and your foibles. They're very important for you and for healthy relationships. Number 2 is for you to ditch your baggage. Part of self-acceptance is forgiving yourself for the previous missteps. They are part of your story and therefore part of you. Beautiful. Number 3, live your best life. We all bear the burden of other people's expectations, but if the path you're on isn't bringing you joy, or if the marks you're wearing isn't allowing your true self to shine, then shut it down. Number 4, give back. Nothing cures a war is me, spiral, quite like a dose of volunteer work. Give back, give yourself back. Roll up your sleeves and get out of your own head. Number 5, be optimistic. Now, if your knee-jerk reaction to adversity is to mentally throw in the towel, retrain your brain to view things through a rosy lens. This is easier said than done. I mean it. So, go ahead and take the baby steps. Go ahead now. Start by recognizing when your missteps or pessimistic side chimes in. Then make note of the situation in a journal. Do this for a week and see if any patterns emerge. Is your negative thinking linked to fear of failure, or of vulnerability, or of intimacy? Only some serious introspection will help you get the bottom of things. You can move on to a happier you. You need to do that. Now, Norman Vincent Peale gave this advice. He said, believe in yourself, have faith in your abilities. Without the humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Now that's huge. So, I'm leaving. Thanks for listening. You need to stay safe always. And ciao. Bye for now.
Why don't we say